What up? What up? What up? Oops. There we go. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I gotta go to this. Go to this. Then we gotta do the side eye over. Import, insert, success, save. There we go here, on, automatic, there we go, save. That's on, that's good. Now what we doing? Oh, we gotta refresh the chat. Let's see. Should be good now. My levels good. My levels good. Yeah, they good. Starting off with Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. I was gonna do a whole little Sony live where I do nothing but Sony games, but that would require me to have to buy them again. I'm just like, it's a little tough. But I do got Horizon, so. We can start there. Make sure the colors are straight. Colors looking good. Might just be a little, just a tad bit. That might be the move right there. Yeah, so y'all can see the peak of the sun. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. I don't think this game gonna run well. I think I already played it, and I know that, but we'll see. So I haven't tested it, nor have I optimized for it. I don't think I have. I don't remember doing it, so if I did do it, I don't remember it. I know I gotta have a dynamic resolution scale though, right? Alright, right now we're at full screen, 1600 by 1000, 16 by 10. Cinematic letterboxing is off. Pixel aspect ratio correction is on. It says compensates for displays that use non-square pixels. Okay. VSync is off. Anti-lag is on. HDR is at 541. That's not my max luminance though. Should I push it up to 1000? Yeah, it should be at 1000. At least it's adjusting the paper, the brightness as it go. I want to see how that looks. Shadows need to be a little darker. No, that's fine. All right. Dynamic resolution scaling is off. Anti-aliasing is at TAA. Upscale method is off. Frame gen is on, but we need to do resolution scaling at 36. We need to apply that. It needs to be able to go up and down the scale so it can stay inside that VRR window. Man, I love this screen and this VRR window. That 30 to 144 really makes a difference when it comes to optimizing. It sucks though because some of my optimizations can be used for other places, but it's all right. Graphics. We're at, so let me start that over. Full screen, 1600 by 1000, 16 by 10. Cinematic letterboxing is off. We have pixel aspect ratio correction is on. VSync is off. Anti-lag is on. HDR rendering is on. The max luminance is at 1000. Brightness at 270. Shadow 0. Highlights 1. We got dynamic resolution scaling at 36. TAA is on. Upscaling method off. And then we have frame generation being off as well. We have texture quality at high. Texture filtering at 8 times, which you could probably get away with 16. Shadow quality is low. Ambient occlusion is SSAO. Screen space reflections is off. Level of detail medium. Hair quality low. Terrain quality medium. Cloud quality is low. Translucency quality is default. Parallax occlusion mapping is off. And then we have depth of field off. Bloom off. Motion blur strength is at 1. Lens flare is off. Full screen effect is off. Vignette is off. Screen space shadows is off. And then we got sharpness at 4. The only thing I will up is that, and then depth of field back on the medium. So everything else I don't really need. All right. Maybe I did optimize and I just don't remember. I definitely don't remember. And that, you can, as you can tell, that's dynamic resolution scaling is really trying right now. Maybe you can't tell, but I can. It's like, yeah, blur effect, which I don't like. And that's, I think that's why I turned it off. Let's go for, instead of it going for 36, because I just wanted it to not fluctuate as much, let's go for 30. See if it sticks to that resolution that I like more often than not. It's close already to be at a 30 at most times. I just didn't want it to be falling out the window all the time. All right. Let's see. Since I don't like that, where is it? What does it look like with it off? You're sticking around 30, 32. Got to get into some combat, of course. 27, 28. Okay. All right, let's look at it with a little bit more power. Let's go to 27 for this one. I'm loving the level of detail here. really nice. Okay. Not really providing us any of better experience. Still at that 30. Yeah. Dynamic resolution scaling, unfortunately, is necessary. And maybe that's where we would have to kind of stay. We gotta maybe turn on resolution scaling and no, I don't want any FSR or nothing. Even if it's dynamic, it's terrible. Let's try XESS and see how that goes. Nope. Too strong. It's too heavy, actually. And then obviously I can show y'all what FSR looks like. Yeah, everything is just a blur when she started moving, which is crazy to me. Let me see if I turn off motion blur, what that looks like. It's like that dynamic resolution scaling is tearing it up.
Oh boy.
I ain't got no good stuff. Dang, tragic. Ooh. My luminance is way too high. I'm looking like that don't look right. Is that my brightness? Is that because of my let me see. Let me go back to 500. Is that because of my visual effects? Because that's gonna be distracting. If that's because of me putting the visual effects down low, that's gonna have to come up. Let's go to medium, 8 by, shadow quality low, SSA always on. Level of detail medium, hair quality medium, terrain. Keep that at medium. Translucency. Default. full screen effects. But no, they don't have anything to do with that. So what the heck is causing that? Let's go to TAA. Is it just that bright? Bro, okay, bro. Boy, about to make me mad. Bro, who is getting hit? Oh, it's him.
Watch the flanks!
Ooh. Get a little help. Let me get a little juicy juice. Alright. Let's see. What up, DC? I'm playing at 1600 by 1000. TAA resolution scaling at 30. This game still look blurry. Yuck. It's the resolution scaling. It's just like mad aggressive. And if I turn it off, it's just gonna be like all over the place. SSAO is unnecessary. Look how ugly that look without the SSAO. Man, everything about this game heavy. Shadow quality is still already low. Very low. Why is it still grainy? I already turned it off. Oh no, I didn't. I hate pixelated pictures. Like, what's the point? The heck is the point? And my optimization about to be play the original one, not the remaster. Let me see. Settings. Let's go through here. Let's see. 1600 by 1000, 16 by 10. Cinematic. Nah. Ugly. Can't even bring myself to do it. Nope. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I guess recommended would be that with the TAA. And I don't like SMAA is okay. FSR native, interesting. But that's just more taxing. TAA would probably be the cheapest. SMAA might be a little bit more. And then the upscaling method being off, because I hate them all. They all terrible. Let's try you. I already tried you though. I'm pretty sure I didn't like you either. I'm trying to figure out which one is the least problematic. Look at it. She just go blurry. Like, why are you blurry? It's so aggressive. I don't know. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out a solution here, but HDR rendering is on. I could go down to 30 for the render scaling to see if this sticks to that resolution better, which it kind of does here, which is good. So in motion, you're not seeing so much breakup, but it's still like ugly. Let's go to the graphics again. We're already at medium texture. We're already at 8-time anisotropic. Shadow quality is at very low, which didn't even want to do that. But right now, I can't really. Beggars can't be choosers, and it's not that big of a difference actually. SSAO still on. If I turn it off, you just lose a lot of the depth of her in like the visuals. I don't like that. Screen reflections are already off. Level of detail is already medium. Let's go low. Terrain quality being medium, which really like. Let me see how bad that looks. No, I quit. Oh. Fortunately, we're gonna have to leave dynamic resolution on in order to kind of make sure it's just stable, but maybe not EXSS. Is there any other ones? Oh no, I could just turn it off and just do dynamic and do SSA. That'll give us some performance, right? That's too much pixelation. Let's go to graphics. Go display. TAA. Is that really the biggest difference with the shadow? Or is it the level of detail? Okay, yeah, the world looks a lot more grounded now. And this is already at 27. Jeez. It's a tough one. Okay. TAA upscaling is off. I'm not even gonna use it. Texture quality is medium. It doesn't really need it. I think we can probably get away with the 16 anisotropic filtering just to kind of get it a better, sharper image. Sharpness is a little too high. Let's go down to 1. Let's go down to 2. Even when you're walking, Mad distracting. Dynamic resolution is, I mean. Yeah. I wouldn't trust this game to stay above 30. That's why I need the dynamic resolution scaling. But if we get better drivers, game updates, honestly, this is where I would play it. But obviously, I already know that this isn't going to be the case. So, at least not right now. I would throw on dynamic resolution scaling. I wouldn't throw on any upscaler though. All of them suck in this game. In my opinion, they're aggressive. They're way too aggressive for a good picture, in my opinion. I'm not gonna play it on that. The point of it is to kind of not have it look worse than the console, and it does look worse than the console, in my opinion. So why would I ever want to play it on this? Unless I stream it. So it's just too pixelated if you turn on dynamic, and if you turn on any upscaling, it's just even worse. So I would call these, if you're just trying to play the game, obviously there is, I would just turn it on to 36 or 30. But like, come on, how is this a good time? I can barely see. It's not I can barely see. It's just not. It's not good. Jeez, look at that. Look at that. All right, pal. I know you're there. I was trying to keep you in the frame to make sure if I'm fighting something big, but you ain't gotta attack me. Where did he go? Wait, did I go the wrong way? Where did he go? What's up, Wolfpack? How you feeling? Yeah, this is... Alright, there you go. Would I call this game optimized? Nah. I call it... It definitely qualifies as a game that is, in my opinion, because to me, there's not a lot going on, and everything that we cut off, it probably should still be allowing for a better image or resolving for a better image. It's just that FSR native isn't great. No, this Zero Dawn, the remastered one though. So this is the one where they went back and updated it all to the Forbidden West. Like basically they used all the models and stuff like that from Forbidden West. Let's try the upscaling dynamic. Bring is all 36. FSR 3.1 dynamic. Why can't you switch this to... Is it because I got this on? Oh, I do. That's why.
They're scanning for me.
Am I just an idiot? Because the FSR looks okay. It's introduced some ghosting, but it's definitely better than what I was getting before. Let me see. Off. Yeah, the this one is just a overall tougher one to run. Oh, I'm not showing no love to my TikTok chat. My bad. That's weird. You're getting 30 FPS. This is new one, right? The old game. Yeah, DC. It's probably me. I the FSR 3.1 point at least with quality upscaling wasn't getting like super terrible down sampling, like basically dropping almost 600p most of the time. So this is a much better experience, but I don't think I have dynamic on. Let me double check. Yeah, I have dynamic resolution scaling off. So it can still fall. And normally when I turn on a upscaler, the impact is pretty grand when it comes to this. But like I said, I don't see how I could play it at a lower resolution than this.
Red light means trouble.
So the target is forcefully 30 FPS. Which I agree the game looks good, but it don't look that good to be running in this, this level to me. Especially when I know that it can run well on a well, I guess the Forbidden West engine wasn't. Wait, was that a PS? It was a PS4 game, so I don't know. Like, this doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. I feel like it's not optimized properly. Because Forbidden West was 100%. I'm almost certain that it was a. Wasn't it a? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had the whole debacle about the $10 upgrade for Forbidden West. I'm pretty sure it was a PS4 game. Now, this remastered. I get it. It got upgraded to the new engine, but at the same time, that engine was still on PS4. So why it runs like this? No clue. But we're gonna set our settings, and then we're gonna do my recommendation, play a little bit, and we're gonna move on to the next. So let me do that. Sold out supply. Attempted to get this and sell my Rogue Ally X. Oh. Hey man, I think they both got like some really great qualities. I like the fact that this one got 30 to 144 VRR, so I can optimize at 35, 40, get higher resolutions, and still have a like pretty good fluid gameplay. Because my guiding light has always been get me to PS5 quality on the go, or PS4 quality on the go. And if I can do that, then it's worth it. But if I can't, then it becomes like a less of a value to me. But for the most part, I have succeeded in most games with some dynamic resolution scaling. It's been pretty decent. So let me try this one more time. Do one more thing. Let me go move on. Get a little footage. So I ain't gonna be playing with this one that long. So we had 33, but we obviously know when we get into a fight. That's why I'm sitting around this big old enemy, because I want to make sure when I get into like a big fight with something, it ain't gonna tank it because of this, you know, CPU being taxed or whatever. I need to go find it again. I keep losing it. It was like right over here. Yeah, it was right over here with these guys. They're annoying themselves. And then he was over there. Yeah, okay. But for me, I would leave it at these settings at 1600 by 1000 with the FSR 3.1 at quality. I mean, dynamic resolution scaling needs to be there, but they're just way too aggressive. Like if you turn it on, they're just way too aggressive with it. And XeSS is more taxing than FSR 3.1. And obviously the one they use on the consoles is FSR. So it should have a better implementation, which I am seeing with my own eyes as I play it, that the quality level is pretty good. Let me try to balance. Let me see how that goes. Balance ain't bad. Okay, we cooking with some grease. Let me go mess with this. Let me go mess with this enemy. Hey yo, my guy. Hey yo, my guy.
Just holding on scared him off.
Only got one. Like, oh my goodness. Boy, you out here big man, ain't you? Dang, I just can't. Hold on. Let me back up. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Oh goodness. All right. I'm comfortable at balanced. So, is PlayStation Portal better? Nah, Jennifer, it ain't better. But that's a good solid device as well, especially if you mostly a PlayStation person. I don't knock nothing, man. Ain't no thing. It's too much. It's too hard to try to figure out what's best for who. It's just, you know, buy what you like, man. You got the money for it, buy it. All right, and too much worrying about if you find the best thing. Just buy what you like. I do like the PlayStation Portal. I got a Steam Deck OLED, and I got this, so I just stream stuff to this. Display resolution. So let's go ahead and do the settings, because I think I found what I like. I'm not gonna tweak that much for this, but I just needed to be at least a visual treat on the go. And this is unfortunately at a 27. Let me try this at performance, because I don't like that it's at 27 actually. Let me try that performance. Maybe this game doesn't really benefit from the extra horsepower or the extra wattage. Because if it don't benefit from the extra wattage, that's great. Where'd that guy go? He's over here. This game does not look like it benefits from the extra wattage. You really might just be able to play this mug at 20. That's great. Wait. You might need that extra wattage when you fighting big boys. but who knows? Look like that dip was a little bit.
Keep quiet now.
Looks like it was a little random. Come on, big boy. Show me what you got. Let me see. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, damn. All right. He ain't. We at least staying above that 30. Dang. He didn't give me no time. Okay. 20 TDP. That might be the move, right? I mean, am I trying to solve for every little discrepancy? No. Trying to make at least have a good time at 30 above most of the time. Every little discrepancy. It might just be it might not be that bad. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me try. The only thing I think of that I would want the extra power for is potentially to turn on like a little bit more level of detail and terrain. That would be the only thing I would want to, push a little bit more power to. Yeah, Silver. I think that the playing the regular one is great, but the idea here is that I own the regular one, I own this one. I'm playing this one. I want to try to get the best experience for this one. So I get what you're saying though. Optimizing wise, if you're gonna just play this game, might as well just play the original, not remastered. But if anybody is like, I got this one, I want to play this one, well, this is the video for them. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But makes a lot of sense, and that's how I'm thinking about it too. But let's move on there. Yeah, so I would say level of detail and terrain would be the ones that I would push, just to kind of give you more of that, take it back to that PlayStation level. Maybe level of detail, but definitely terrain. I feel like that should be up a little. Everything else, texture quality wise, medium is fine. I feel still looks like a great time. 16x anisotropic still looks good. Shadow quality being at low is tough as well, but it's like, the game already run hard, so I would have to leave it there. I wouldn't want to. Shadows is a big it's taxing on GPU. So low might be the move. Level of detail, yeah, that's all good. I'm good there. I'm good on the yeah. So motion blur strength, I usually have it at 1, but because it was pixelating so much, I left it off. But let me see how it looks. Why do they? It's like, why do they do that? You can't even, and nobody's obviously gonna be looking at Aloy while she run, but I'm just like, why do y'all blur almost her entire face when she's running? It don't make no sense. It's the goofiest thing in the world. So I'm turning it off again. Don't care. And I think that'll be smooth. I like this. This would be a smooth experience for people that just only got this one. All right, so to start the video off. All right, we got full screen, 1600 by 1000, 16 by 10. Cinematics letterboxing is off. Pixel aspect ratio correction is on. VSync is off. AMD Radeon anti-lag is on. HDR rendering, we have 500. Brightness is at 270. Shadows is at 0. Highlights at 0. We have dynamic resolution scaling off. We have anti-aliasing and upscale method is FSR 3.1, which when FSR 4 come out might even be better. So we got some ability to go higher maybe at a later time. Upscale quality, we got balance, and frame generation is off. Graphics, we have texture quality at medium, 16 by 16 time anisotropic for texture filtering. Shadow quality is at low. Ambient occlusion is at SSAO. We got screen space reflections off. Level of detail is low. Hair quality is low. Terrain quality is medium. Cloud quality is low. Translucency quality is default. Parallax occlusion mapping is off. Field of view is at 0. Depth of field is medium. Bloom off. Motion blur off. Lens flare off. Full screen effect off. Vignette off. Screen space shadows off. Sharpness 2. Alright, let's go mess with that thing again. I did up the level of detail, so we might go below that 30 more often than I won't. We'll see. Let's go fight the little guys first. Let's get our bearings. Then we go fight the big guy. Why is the fire like that? Oh my god. If anybody know how to fix the fire, let me know. I just feel like it's way too big and cartoony. Like what is that? Is that really fire? Dang. No, you ain't gotta be bucking me like that. Alright, let's go fight the other guy. Oh yeah, it's the birds. They saw me last time. Don't the fire look cartoony to y'all? Wait, that don't blow up? I thought his thing blew up. Oops. Oh, I'm not supposed to be using the fire ones. It's the precision ones. More damage. You know what's good for you. Stay away, my boy. What? Muhammad, if you already questioning your performance, return it. Let somebody that want to get it. I like it. That's all I say on it. And plus, you already know in 2 years you're gonna have something better come out, so don't even trip. You already know you're gonna. Whoever buying now, call them suckers. We all suckers. Just wait 2 years. Every 2 years you're gonna find somebody that's gonna have something better than you. So you question it already, I would return it. Why did he just stop? Oh, he know. We gotta go try a different area too. I've been in here for a while. Sometimes the game be loading up everything and it be smooth, and then you go to a different area and all of a sudden it's cooked again. But honestly, I think we got the headroom because we're not pushing the TDP and we're still getting the visuals I want. We're hovering at 35 versus 30, and that's all good. So all good things, showing that we could potentially have a very good 30 FPS experience throughout the entirety of the game. Now this boy sitting at 30 with this. Now he didn't have to hit me so fast. Can't even test. Since the dawn of time, Ty. Since the dawn of time. Caveman had unrealistic expectations. Not saying that he does. It's just more so, you know. It's just that is the norm. People, you know, have unrealistic expectations, but at the same time, they spent their money, so they can feel however they want to feel. And I don't knock them either way. All right, let's go to a different area. Can I use my backpack? I ain't played this on here yet. Oh, I can go over here. Let's go to this campfire. Why they not letting me travel? What's going on? I'm pressing the button. What? Oh, something wrong with my controller. Anthony, you got the rogue. You haven't tried the go. Go nice, man. I like it. So it's a good time. It's a good time to be had, especially with the VRR and the panel. Really, I really think they sold itself when they went very high end on the panel. Everything else is pretty, you know, standard for the course. I do like their controllers too. All right, we're at 29 in a snowy area. $32, $31, $29. I don't want to see too many of them 29s. Let's see how it acts when I get this when I get this AI on me. Dang, bro, y'all be too aggressive. Maybe I just suck now. Yeah, we're gonna play these freaking cliff games. Cliff games. Idiot. Oh my goodness, they let him clip me. Whatever. But yeah, overall, I feel like these settings will get you a 30 FPS experience most of the way. There might be some, you know, unforeseen circumstances where you could possibly get worse, but as long as you go into multiple areas, you test your settings as best you can do. The dynamic resolution is what's supposed to help keep you there, but it's so bad in this game, I would not recommend it. Um, but overall, you're still going to get like a quality experience. I do feel like clarity wise, you're going to be beating out a PS4, but maybe detail wise, you're not. I don't know. It's very close to me. I feel like there could be some more terrain here. Hair quality is probably the same level. There's probably a little bit more fidelity in the shadows, but for a experience that if you're playing this for the first time, I feel like this will still be a good experience regardless. So again, just to go over my settings before we move on one more time, we are at 1600 by 1000, 16 by 10. We have letterboxing off, pixel aspect ratio correction is on, VSync is off, anti-lag is on, HDR rendering is on. We got max luminance at 500, brightness at 270. You might better go back to max luminance at 1000. I thought that was kind of causing the fire issue, but the fire was still bad. So maybe push that back up to 1000, push this down to 170. I think I had it at. Shadow 0, highlights 0. We have dynamic resolution scaling is off. Upscale method is FSR 3.1. Upscale quality is balanced. And then we have graphics at texture quality medium 16 times anisotropic filtering. We have shadow quality at low. SSAO is on for ambient occlusion. Screen space reflections is off. Level of detail is low. Hair quality is low. Terrain quality is medium. Cloud quality is low. Translucence quality is default. And then we got parallax exclusion mapping at off. Field of view, 0. Depth of field, medium. Bloom is off. Lens flare is off. Full screen effect is off. Vignette is off. Screen space shadows is off. Sharpness is at 2. All right, let's go ahead and bounce up out of here. All right, next up, what are we looking at? Let's go Ninja Gaiden 4. I did this one, but I don't remember showing y'all my settings. So let's do it again. Platinum Games. It's not letting me start it. What's going on here? What's going on here? Maybe I can do that. Flip the switch. Oh, it worked. I forget the viewer's name that told me that, but I tried it so many times. Oh no, it was DC. I tried that so many times. Didn't work. Nah, it worked. So, guess I gotta keep trying. Graphics. Full screen. We got 1600 by 1000. HDR is enabled. We have our HDR set to 250, 310, and 0. Frame rate limit is at 144. which it should just be at unlimited, but I don't think they have that. So VSync is disabled. FSR is disabled. Y'all gonna start to see a pattern here. TAA is on. Object quality is high. Graphics is custom. Dynamic resolution is enabled. Then we have motion blur enabled. Ambient occlusion is low. Reflection quality is low. Shadow quality is medium. Texture quality is high. Volumetric fog is low. Wind effects is enabled. This is the game I stopped streaming when I started. No, was it Ninja Gaiden 4? I don't remember. But I left my standard individuals that just watch me play games hanging. What? Might be a little too aggressive if I'm dropping below 40. Ideally, that's where I want to be. So let's try this. Let's try to turn on FSR. Yuck. But might not be as bad as I'm anticipating it to be. Prioritize resolution. And immediately, it's a fizz fest. Probably because I got it at 144. Ooh. Bro, I don't know how to. I forgot how to use my freaking. How do you use your I forgot how to use it. Dang, I ain't played it in so long, bro. Forgot how to use all my stuff. What up, Nathan? You say you just bought one? Good man. Good man. Go ahead and follow. Got plenty of tips for you. Retry bottle. I'm trying to figure out how do I use my stuff. I can't remember now. Hold on. How do you... I had stuff though, don't I? I got one of these. Oh, I must have used it and didn't realize it. Max health increase. Yeah, I wanted to switch back to my to the drill. How do you equip it? Oh. Yeah, it's really trying to get to that frame rate. I'm not gonna drop it down to 30. I don't really know how to do that though. Without it actually because I would have to turn off dynamic resolution. And the point of that was to stay. Yeah, frame limit shouldn't be 30. Maybe if I put the frame limit to 30, but it'll still go above 30, right? Or will it actually limit my frame rate? Oh no, it actually limits the frame rate. Yeah. That's dead. Let me see. Some of them be doing that and they just it types out for the resolution scaling, but not this one. Yeah, much sharper image. So I would love for it to stay above 40 at all times. So let's think about this. I want to stay at above. What up, JoJo? This is Ninja Gaiden 4. Wanted to stay above that. You got virtual sync is disabled, FSR is disabled. Cause what does this one do? What's this other one over here? Proprietary performance. Why does it keep flashing on the screen? So annoying. Anti-aliasing is a high. Custom, dynamic resolution is enabled. Motion blur is enabled. Yeah, low, medium. Texture quality is high. Volumetrics low. Yeah, these are all the settings that. The only thing I can think of is to lower this to 800. But let me see how that looks. Oops. Let me see how that looks. I think it's gonna look terrible. I have a feeling. It's not terrible. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit more of that sharpening or something. Something to get a little more spiky. No. Yeah. Well, where are we? Are we at a 20? Oh yeah, we're at 20 right now. 800p isn't the worst. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Let's try this for a little bit.
Giacomo, this way. Looks like you'll be heading through some waterways up ahead. Take this.
Pond Strider. I still have yet to beat this game. I think I left it off exactly where.
The Pond Strider. This raven gear will allow you to surf across bodies of water at rapid speed. Now make haste for Sayori's sake. You're mine.
Bro, they be. Yeah, hold that. Yeah, hold that. Oh, the fish. This one you need to bring out that other weapon. Can you switch weapons quickly? Oh, you can. Why did I not know that? I just be forgetting stuff. Wait, how do you duck? Oh. The fact that I'm getting so much more performance at 800p is crazy. Like this mug acting like I just unleashed. I was holding them back with that resolution. like, where's this last fish? No!
How could this happen?
Bro. How did I get cooked? I wasn't paying attention to my health. I thought I had a health pack too. Oh, I didn't even buy none when I went to that thing. Should have bought some. You be playing, testing all these games. I forget how I'm supposed to play those games I'm playing. Let me go back if I can. We can probably get away with all high settings. I ain't gonna lie to you. And this 800p. Let me go high. Plus, I wanted to hear this music. I love this music. I just be sitting here dancing sometimes.
Hope that helps. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Taking all my little money.
Pleasure doing business with ya. Thank
I need like 4. Yeah, let me get about 5 of them.
Thank you. Hope that helps.
Hey Medusa, how's it going? Good evening.
Alright, that's it.
Music good too.
The pond
That's that
strider.
music.
This
Alright,
raven
let's
here will allow you to
go.
surf across bodies of water at rapid speed.
Go
Now
fight
make
some
haste,
stuff.
For Sayori's sake.
Got light show on. Wait. Bro, I can't remember how do you tell you're going the right way? Oh, okay, I'm not. Isn't it like the up on the D-pad or something? Oh yeah, okay. It's one of them purgatory doors. These things suck. Well, at least I suck at them. I always go the easiest. Stop it. Alright, let's try it. Wasted that. Bro, I don't know how to use what items no more. I really don't. Isn't it like a hold button? I just don't remember. Oh, it's this button. Okay. feel a little bit better about myself. Nah, I was getting cooked earlier. Anyways, I think that's good enough. We can move on. Settings, just for the video. We have full screen, 1280 by 800. I know, but it ain't bad. 1280 by 800 is not bad in this game. HDR is enabled. HDR set the display to 250, 310, and 0. Frame rate limit is at 144 hertz. Doesn't really matter where you put that. You can put it at 60, but 144. VSync is disabled. FSR is disabled. We got TAA for our anti-aliasing. And then we also have graphics preset at custom, which we got dynamic resolution is still on. Motion blur is enabled. High on ambient occlusion, reflections, shadows, textures, volumetrics, and wind. Before, when I was trying to get to 1600 by 1000, I had none of this stuff on high, and I was still below 40. So this game is definitely optimized based off of the resolution. So I say drop it. It still look good, and go from there. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. Let's move on to the next game. I'm pretty sure it's saved for me. It usually saves after that. Yeah, we good. Alright, let's move on. Exit game. Yes. And that's definitely going to give you it's higher fidelity than the consoles for sure. Almost certain of it. Especially with it was one of them where it wasn't even sticking to the 60 all the time. I don't remember which one it was, but it doesn't matter. You said that the native FPS overlay takes some performance away. It does, Adam. It does. So you know, every time you watch one of mine, you're gonna always get a little bit better performance when you turn it off. That's the idea. Turn it off. You don't need it. Once you got your settings, turn off that overlay. Pacific Drive was an actual hard one to optimize for. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna show that one. I was like, bro, I was really trying to play this, and it was just not cooperating. I was like, is this game really this hard to run? I found some settings that I like, but yeah, this game is, I did not think it was gonna be that heavy. Appreciate the follow. What is that? That purple heart? Appreciate the follow. Yeah, that was Ninja Gaiden 4. I actually really like this game. I think I got this through Humble Bundle. I was playing, I played the Humble Bundle choice. Never played it. I played it. I was like, dang, this game is actually fun. And I was just supposed to be optimized. I sat there and played it for like an hour after. So, yeah. So, we're at 20 TDP. My vehicle is a mess. I just got to the radio station. All right, let me show you all my settings. Play a little bit of this. Full screen, 1600 by 1000. Screen percentage is at 80. VSync is off. Max FPS is 120 FPS. Motion blur is 0.4. Anti-aliasing is TAA. We got quality of the anti-aliasing is at high. View distance is at high. Textures are high. Foliage is medium. Effects are low. Post-processing is low. Shaders is low. Shadows is high. And I turned everything off on the headlight. And the screen space shadows is on, but the headlight and the mirror, I don't know how performative or bad it is, to be honest. Like, you could probably turn it up and it'll be okay. But when I was playing, I felt like I needed every inch of the resources to go back to shadows and back to view distance. Because if you kind of go, if you're playing this game and you're like, oh, I want to see what's happening as I'm playing it, man, is it ugly if you turn that stuff down. So I just was like, I don't care about that mirror. I'm not looking at it half the time. I'm looking in front of me, not behind me. Maybe it's a something that gets, you know, more of a mechanic later on in the game that I'm not aware of, where you got to keep watching your back. Then I'm gonna be mad because my mirror ain't good. But I'll show y'all the mirror quality. Maybe you want to just, you know, bump it up a little bit. But for me, I didn't think it was necessary. Mirror distance shadows is off. Mirror fog rendering is on. And then mirror grass rendering is on. So those are the settings. This is the gameplay. Okay, I can't get on the roof. Can't get inside. What am I?
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. We'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about link technology than you need to know.
Okay. Use the arc device to locate and drive to an anchor site. Okay. See map legend. Oh, I can't put a pin on it. I guess I can. Alright, let's go. Wait, I left my car on? Oh, we don't do that around here. Got to keep the fuel high. When did I leave my car on? That was dumb. Tiny test. And that's the mirror quality right there, guys. Like, I honestly, and then there's this one. I don't know. It might be a big mechanic later on, but I'm just like, I need to stay above 30 FPS at all times. And look at it. It's at 26. This game is ridiculous. Do we have a dynamic resolution scaling? Percentage? No. Do they have a dynamic one? No. You don't have anything that's dynamic. This game is tough. I'll tell you the truth. I'm not playing it on freaking. Wait. Get out the car, bro. Do you? Oh, no, don't get out the car. Put it in park. Your car will roll away. Oh, I gotta go around. Okay, so I just gotta go down. Alright, because I'm not finna... Wait, can I get over here? It's blocking the road. So they want me to cut down like that. I don't know. I don't think my car can make it. Is there another road? This don't seem like a good idea. No cap. Cause maybe I can just go down here. And just turn. I mean, I gotta go through this little area right here, but it's better than what I'm finna do. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, sorry. Let's go. Bro, I can't see. Alright. Oh no, wait. I gotta stay in the car. Use the ARC device map to locate. Yeah. I'm here. Now what? How do I charge it? Do I gotta get closer? Oh, it's like a gas station? Hold your door. What did he drop it? Warning, hands only. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh! This game is dumb. Oh my goodness. That's my whole car, bro. Where am I supposed to go? Oh my god. I'm about to restart it. How did that happen? This game is insane. I love it. Alright. I gotta beat this game. So I gotta put it down. So apparently when I put it down, but all I did was open the door. That's literally all I did. I guess I had to open the other side.
The arc device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability voucher. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
So only activate it when I'm ready to leave. Okay. Wait, do I got some... What? I don't understand how the world just decided to flip my car. And I just had to, you know, sit there and take it. Let me see. Am I in the right spot? Oh no. No, I'm going the wrong way. Am I going back to the road? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna poach you right here, man. I gotta go get some items. Be back. I need to craft me a first aid kit. Yeah, let me craft me a first aid kit. How do I use it? Oh. So I definitely hurt myself. Now I gotta go do the thingy so I can get this. Need these materials. Need the materials. No, pick that up. Why is my stuff... Did I park it like that? Man, I feel like they finna knock my stuff off again. I don't think I parked it on a freaking hill. Let's go. How much gas I got left? We should be okay. I can charge it again. Oh my God. Okay, so get your car out of here. This is what's happening. No. Drive. Oh Lord. What is the point of y'all knocking my car down? About to make me mad. Where can I put it? How many of those do I get? Or is it unlimited? They done knocked my door off. Why are y'all still around here? Go, 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 go. I don't have to mess with y'all no more. Are they following me? I ain't got no mirror. You stupid. Let me put my door back on, man. Oh no, I ain't put it in gear. Man, I am terrible at this game. Let me get some putty. This game's funny. Do I got some putty? I thought I had some in my inventory. Oh, I do. Okay. Let me put some putty on this thing. What? What was that? Why can't I use the putty? Oh, because the door is completely healed. I just gotta see what's all damaged. Assess the damage. The worst thing here is my panel. Everything else I leave on. It's alright. I'll put that away. Oh, let me unequip it. Oops. Alright. I'm about to just leave. I ain't got no point of being in here. Loco, I'm running through Game Pass and it can't get the controller to work. You got any issues with connecting external controllers on Black Ops 7? No, I don't have any issues per se. But it is something that you gotta play around with. Like, I guess it is an issue. Normally, I would turn off the console itself or the Legion Go, and then make sure I have my external controller be the first input that it recognizes before I touch the controllers. Or you can also flip to FPS mode on the bottom here. Flip it to FPS mode, and it should desync the controllers, or at least allow you to use another controller, because it's not technically a controller anymore, it's a mouse. So that should also fix it, but those are my only workarounds I've seen. Alright, let me get up out of here. How do I do that? Why won't it let me do it? It won't let me. Maybe I don't. That's just the. Oh, you can do that.
Into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
What? What? Oh no! I should have been really close to it. Oh no. Oh no. I played this all wrong. Oh no. He got my car. I'm dead. This mode must be on easy mode. Because I should be dead for sure. Insane.
Oh, well. You're alive. But certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, they've been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. Anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie. But it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
This game's so fun. Even if I'm messing up, I feel like I'm progressing. But yeah. Anyways, this is Pacific Drive. My settings are what they are. I did push it up to a 27 TDP because it was dropping below 30, but I wouldn't call this like optimized because the game is optimized itself. I would call it settings that I'm okay with playing the game at. So here we are, full screen, 1600 by 1000. Screen percentage is at 80. Virtual sync is off. Max FPS is 120, which you can just drop that down to 60, more than likely. Even, yeah, 60. Motion blur is 0.4. TAA is anti-aliasing method is TAA. And we got a high, view distance high, texture is high, foliage medium, effects low, post-processing low, shaders low, shadows high, headlight shadows is off, screen space shadows is on, cascade shadow distance is low, 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 low. And then we have mirror shadow quality is low. Mirror distance shadows is off, and mirror fog rendering is on. Mirror grass rendering is on as well. You're probably going to stay around 30, more than likely. 35-ish for this game. I did not think it was going to be this heavy. I would love to see how it plays on consoles, but it seemed like it's not supposed to be that big of a hard of a game to run. And obviously this it fluctuates, but yeah, you really want to keep it above 30 at least. You ain't in combat like that, but it's definitely a puzzle game. It's interesting too. So, all right, let's leave it at that. Let's move on to the next. Let's save and quit. Yes. I will be beating that one for sure. For sure. Alan Wake 2. These are games I did, but I didn't actually put a video out, so I'm gonna do this one next. Let's go back to a 20 TDP. Performance. There you go. Continue. All right, we are at full screen, 1920 by 1200. Render resolution is at 1280 by 800 at quality using FSR2. VSync is off. Brightness calibration, we're at 50 for HDR. UI brightness is at 37. Motion blur is on. Film grain should be off. Lens distortion is on. Quality preset is custom. We got medium. Hold on. Let me restart that. Yo. All right. Quality preset. We got medium for post processing. Texture resolution is medium. Texture filtering is medium. Volumetric lighting is medium. Biometric spotlight quality is medium. Global illumination quality is high. Shadow resolution is low. Shadow filtering is high. Shadow detail is high. Screen space ambient occlusion is on. Global reflections is off. Screen space reflections is low. Fog quality is high. Terrain quality is high. Far object detail is high. Scattered object density is ultra. I don't even know why. Why would I ever do ultra? Is these my settings? Ray tracing is off. Yes, I know that one. Transparency is off. These better be my settings. They better not have switched my stuff around. I didn't delete it or nothing. What the heck? I should be getting around 40 FPS. I don't remember everything being on high. Maybe it was because of the 1280 by 800. And yes, this game has extremely long load times on PC, which sucks because I didn't think that it was gonna ever be this long. And I played it on PC. I don't remember it being this long.
That happens every time. Yeah.
TikTok. All right, yeah, okay. So these were my settings. Where's that 46-ish?
Reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and
It's a pretty dark game, but let me go into the light real quick, show y'all what that looks like. We were at 47 in fights, which is pretty good. Why did he take so many bullets? Oh, it's this guy. Whoa. I couldn't see nothing. Dang. I couldn't see nothing.
Alright, do another one. I want to.
TikTok. You can hop on your phone with these loading screens. This is ridiculous. I would not want to. I'm sorry. I cannot recommend playing this game on no freaking handheld, regardless, because this is unacceptable. This is like 20 seconds, 25 seconds every time. It's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Especially if you dying a lot. Like, you can't be serious. Bruh. Yeah. I was gonna put up a video, but I don't even recommend this game. Not with this. Not with these loading screens. We gonna move on. I can't even recommend this game. This is atrocious. Oh, I gotta hop off the stream anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't even put this up. Ain't no way y'all making me wait 30 seconds every time I die. Ain't no way. I thought that was a good time, and I'm on an SSD. Like, how much are you loading? What are you loading right now? It doesn't make sense. So let me see how this works on GeForce. Is it still the same? I'm pretty sure GeForce would be the same. It's not like it's you can get past it. Maybe it's just egregious on here only. Overall, the quality of the game looks really good on here. It's just like, ain't no way I can play this like that. I wonder what GeForce can do on this. I wonder if it's the same. It could be the same, honestly. It could be no different. But I just wonder. I wouldn't play it like that. Not gonna lie. I would just play it somewhere else. I don't even know if they got it on here. Are they streaming Alan Wake 2? Oh, they are. It's owned. Yes. Don't they have my? They already have my stuff connected. They ain't tripping. You gonna make me sign in? Y'all so annoying, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Very annoying. I could have sworn I was already signed in to Epic. Continue. Sign in. Approve with the mobile app. Approve. Alright. Stay signed in, yes. Sign in. Continue. You are signed in. I already was signed in, so I don't even know what y'all talking about. Yes, continue. Are y'all done? You're done asking me for stuff? Okay. I think we're done. I think they're done asking me for stuff. I just want to see how long it takes, because it could just be a simple handheld thing, but it's like it's an SSD. There's nothing different about this SSD compared to a I gotta go to turn on VSync. I might put up a video about that too. Some of y'all playing in GeForce Now, y'all don't got the right settings, because this Legion Go, even though I got VRR, this screen isn't supported by GeForce Now with VRR. So maybe y'all might be seeing Terran and think y'all VRR handling it. Ain't.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
It has no idea what you're the screen has no idea what you're looking at. All right. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, that loaded fast. Let's just die real quick. See how fast it takes.
Shadows here. Good thing we got a flashlight.
Alright, somebody kill me. Y'all acting like y'all can't kill me now. There you go. Dang. One, two, three. What the heck? How is theirs faster? Well, I would never play it on here then. That's how I would optimize, guys. Run it through GeForce Now. You're going to get better fidelity anyway. Let me see. Why does Alan Wake 2 take so long to load on handheld PCs? That doesn't make sense. It's a SSD. Unless this SSD is just terrible for this game. I don't know. That was like 4 seconds compared to now this is GeForce Now versus playing it natively, but I don't know. Why would that be the case? Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, this is really why I bought this screen for GeForce Now. Not a plug, not sponsored, but this screen plus GeForce Now, you're getting some of the best visuals you'll ever see on a handheld. And you ain't really got to optimize. You just turn it on. So, and it's gotten that great that latency is not an issue. At least for me. I can max this out if I wanted to, but what's the point? It's already better than anything you'll get on the console. So, anywho's, thank y'all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to test some more games. Yeah, I'm gonna try to research why Alan Wake 2 sucks on the handhelds, because it shouldn't matter. It's a SSD, but the visuals don't suck. But the apps is absolutely a terrible experience if you gotta load for 30 seconds or 40 seconds every time you die. Like, I would not play it like that. So I would GeForce Now it, and obviously you saw the difference. But all right, appreciate the follow, Abo. Appreciate you. But I'll be back tomorrow. I got more videos obviously on the way throughout the week. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and then after that, it'll be Saturday. But until next time, ladies and gents, have a blast, be safe, enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace.